What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Melissa Renee and
Evita.
And we're here with another Drinks in Discussion. Of course, this is coming with dreambella.com, home for the melanin beauty. And before we get started, we're going to sponsor this episode to Terrell Fikes, Cash the Barber. You can catch him over there at
Designer Cuts in Goose Creek, South Carolina. You can also hit him up on Bookski. Just download the app and look for Cash the Barber. Just type in Terrell Fikes. I'm sure it'll pop up.
Yes. And if you want to sponsor or if you want to promote or add with us, just hit us up. You can hit us up at DreamBellaBoo, that's BOU, at gmail.com. And we can hook you up with that. So, first of all, we about to get into this drink before we get into this discussion. So, what's we drinking on? Because this is good.
Okay, so this is, what we was going to call it? This is Rum It Down. Rum It Down.
Smack it.
So that tells you.
Rum it down.
Rum It Down. You know what this is. Pretty much, it's a version of a Mai Tai. But we ain't calling it a Mai Tai.
No, we not.
So it's pretty and strong. Just like.
Oh, bitch, I like do that again. I like that. Just like
Pretty and strong. Just like.
Oh!
Follow this chick up.
Okay, so.
But I did a good job on this drink.
You did. It's really good. Like it's like that commercial with the Sour Patch Kids. It's like first it starts off bitter, then it's sweet.
Well, that's why you gotta.
It's
Mix
a little
that grenadine.
kicker. It's like a nice little flow, and then you got a little kicker. So I do like that.
This is the
shooter.
cheese mellow.
Oh
shooter.
yeah.
So this is not mixed with the same thing. This does have some rum in it. It has some marshmallow vodka in it. You know, just
I'm gonna save for my time for when I
when you
shoot
need your
that.
kicker.
When I need my kicker. When I'm gonna have to drink to that.
Girl,
So okay, first we gonna get to the first thing I wanted to talk about. So, which kind of crazy because a lot of people didn't hear about the whole Jess Hilarious situation.
I did not.
With her sister. A lot of people didn't hear about Jess Hilarious and her sister.
Messy Jess.
Which I wanted to post in the group, but I wanted the video, but I didn't know how to do that. Anyways, if you're not in our Facebook group, please go to Facebook, write in Drinks in Discussion, ask to request to join the group, and voila, you will be in the group. And this is the group. Basically, we talk about all of these same kind of topics, but you know, it's like a little chat room.
It's not a dry group either. You know, I could care about the Mexican kids and their poor conditions, and I can post something else and laugh at the same time, like I'm living life. You know, it's just not a group about one particular thing, but you can post whatever you want to post.
Yes,
post it.
Yes, you do. Just don't post your mixtapes and your new video, and we don't want to hear it there because we too busy. Yeah, we drunk and we discussing. But anyways, so a lot of people didn't hear about it, and I didn't get a chance to post it in the group. But basically, the rundown, if y'all don't know, Jess Hilarious, the comedian, and it's a situation that happened with her sister. And basically, y'all know, Jess was saying that, you know, when people were asking, did she get her ass done, she was saying no, right? So the sister posted like 2 or 3 pictures showing her on the surgery bed or just after she got something done, and basically was like, okay, the bitch is alive, she did get some work done. Now
I'm about to say, so why is the sister bringing her out?
Okay, so the sister is bringing her out because the sister feels like Jess is kind of like bullying her in the sense, well, she was working for her sister. She got upset. This is allegedly what the sister is saying. She got upset that somebody wrote them about in regards to Jess, and I guess it's a fan or whoever wrote them. It was basically like, you know, I like Jess, but I can't really support her because I don't feel like she supports me and the LGBT community. Like, I'm gay, and I feel like there's no support there, so I can't support who doesn't support me. And I can't disagree with that. Like, I'm not going, like, if that's like if you don't like black people, I can't necessarily support you, and laugh with you and with whatever you got going on with your brand if you don't support black people. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, do she? Is it in fact true that she doesn't support LGBTQ? I don't know. I don't really know that. Like, I don't know the ins and outs about that. However, the sister replied or responded to the person and was like, well, I love you. That's all she said. And she showed the screenshots. And then she showed the screenshot of Jess, I guess, like writing her like, you phony, you a backstabber, you betrayed me. And she was alleging that Jess was responding to the fact that she told the girl, well, I love you. So, to me, I feel like that's kind of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's kind of, if that's true, that's kind of ignorant on Jess Hilarious' part. Right. If you just, that's going to make you just blow up at your sister and fire her. So, to me, I'm thinking it's more to the story. But, you never know.
Sometimes Jess must not have like a PR team or...
Does she have a PR? I don't know, because, and that's why I brought this up.
Like you need one,
that's why I brought it up, because I'm like, to me, like, she's made a lot of little, oops, like the Muslim situation on the plane. Like, she's made a lot of, like, oops, little mistakes. So it makes me think, like, does she have a PR? And at the point where you like at like 1 point something million followers, or if you're 1 million followers and above, you need a PR, because right now you have
to do shows. You definitely need someone in public relations. Even if, I'm not saying you have to have a team. Let me take the team away, Jess,
no,
because you just Jess, but you do need at least one person. Even if that one person is going back and forth between your workers, because that's another thing. When you hire family, you got to remember, like, there's there's work, and then there's family time. So when it comes to work, your brand, that's you. Like, I don't think she should have even went off on her.
Yeah, so that's how
your manager.
So that's how I felt too. I felt like if this was the case and she fired her and she sent her a letter basically firing her, but telling her, well, you're not fired until, and she put like a pre-date. You're not fired until this day, but we want you to sign this saying that you're fired on this day, and when you're fired, you can't disclose or discuss.
Now you want a non-disclosure.
Yeah, which you can't do a non-disclosure after the fact. You do a non-disclosure before.
You can, but a fool will sign.
Like, yeah, only a fool and the sister wasn't going to sign it, and the sister's not. I'm pretty sure she's not going to sign it. But my thing is, and then I guess it went into her and her sister, and now her mother is like, I guess, siding with the sister, and now she coming at her mom. And I don't know the ins and outs to say who's right and who's wrong, but I just feel like, from what I gather, she seemed like she was close with her sister, looking at prior years where she would be in the car laughing, singing, and whatever with her sister. So I feel like, to me, Jess, I would say I would not just fuck up my relationship with my family over something, if that's the case, something so minute. Like, I feel like it's some way you could have worked it out. Like, even if you didn't like the way she responded, you could have simply just said, like, listen, like, if somebody is right, like, unless your sister is your PR, but if your sister's not your PR, and she's like, listen, if somebody writes you in regards to me about something like this, like, forward that to me, or forward that to my PR, and you know what I'm saying, because I am a brand, and people will use anything you say
to destroy
or diminish me or destroy my brand. So you have to be careful how you respond to people, even if they writing you about me in your inbox, because they know you're my sister. So anything you say, they will try to use that to solidify whatever motive they're trying to push.
Because also, if that was the response, her sister, like, honestly, my response would be, I would want to know, like, what makes you say that? Like, in detail what makes you feel as though she does not support.
Maybe that's why Jess maybe been upset.
But for her to say, well, I love you, like, that's kind of like, well, you're just implying that I don't.
And maybe that's why Jess was upset. Like, maybe she was upset to say, like, well, why would you say that? Like, why wouldn't you say, like, why would you think she's not? Like, my sister is for the LGBT community.
And maybe once they list their views, well, I'll take these views back to Jess, because, I'm sure she doesn't.
So maybe Jess was very valid.
Now that I think about it,
however,
but you didn't handle
that. I don't think it was handled correctly. No, like, you may have been very valid in feeling like your sister betrayed you. However, you still could have, like, explained that to her, because she might not know, like, let me tell you how this looks, sis. Like, when you say this,
because now that I think about it, it does look like, because I'm trying to feel like, where would that person get that from? But, the sister kind of put the stamp on.
Yeah, like, well, I love you.
No, she don't, but I matters.
That's all that.
Yeah, sister, that was the wrong answer.
Yeah,
that was not the right response.
That's what happens when you don't have a team, because you do need a team. You need somebody who handles public relations. You need a manager who, manages things. You might need a booking agent who book things. And that's why you need a team, because if you had a PR or a public relations person, somebody could have set her down and say, hey, listen, your sister is a name. She's a public figure now. Like, I know you thought that there was nothing wrong with that comment, and generally it might not be, but because she sits in a certain position. So
has Jess been, like, bashing her sister?
So after the sister
before the picture the sister posted,
they did show a picture, like, where she was talking about her sister, like a couple of clips. But it's kind of like, you don't know if because the way Jess do stuff and she be online, like, it's like jokes. So I don't know if it's jokes and you're just, like, joking, or if you're making jabs at your sister. So I don't know. So that's why when they showed the clips, I'm like,
because at the end of the day, like, I'm just this type of person, especially with my sister. I'm not about to reveal nothing to the world about that's my sister. And that will be the same with my friend. Like, I'm not about to go and be like, well, let me show you this, let me show you that about her or whatever, because we're going through a disagreement. Plus, they family. They about to make up.
You think so?
They gonna make up.
Because this sister still been posting stuff and she been mad. And then she sent a text basically
sister,
telling off the mother.
So I'm about to call it like it is. I just think you a little jealous.
She told off the mother. You know what I think? I don't think the sister is jealous. I think the sister was very upset and hurt that she got fired.
Well,
I don't think
she hurt and hating.
I don't think she expected. But you
can't do that to your sister.
You can't. But that's why when you start to come into and that's why when you get into a profession and you hire family, those are things you have to think about. So when you have to fire that family member, you got to think about that if that family member knows some shit about you, is this family member, if you fire this person, are they going to fucking go around and be telling all your fucking business? That's just shit you got to think about. That's why it's a way you have to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just fire your fucking sister all willy-nilly because regardless, that's your sister, but she's human. People are human. So people do shit when they're hurt. And when they're upset,
it was wrong.
They're going to lash out and they're going to do stuff.
Stop telling your sister
think
business.
She was right for saying that Jess, exposing Jess on having fake shit done, lying and getting shit done? Yes. You shouldn't have did that shit.
No.
Jess, did you have to lie about getting the Brazilian butt lift? Because that's what the fuck your ass got. Okay? You got a fat transfer from your fucking belly to your goddamn ass. We know that's what you got done. So, yeah, technically, when people was asking you, was your ass fake? Technically, no, because it's your fat in your ass. So, is it necessarily fake? Not necessarily. Right. But, did you get work done? Yes, that's true. Because your ass wouldn't look like... You didn't go to the gym and get that ass. You didn't go to the gym and get that stomach. You went and fucking got surgery. Right. Is it a big deal? No, it's not.
Girl, they advertising it To the average
mom. Bitch. If I go get a loan right now, bitch, I can go get me a fat fucking transfer.
They set payment plans.
They do. Bitch, I might get hey, Brenda might be gone, bitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get it sucked out.
And put it in that ass. And I'm telling you. So y'all ain't got to talk about me behind my back. You ain't got to be like, you know that bitch. No, you ain't got to know.
She got some man.
I got fat transfer. And if you playing doing this show, if the motherfuckers gonna give it to me for free, bitch, I advertise. Do y'all see this? I got this at such and such.
I don't need this bitch making that clap to my right. I just really don't, because she will do it.
I surely will. And be happy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why bitches be lying about getting work done. Mm-hmm. Like, listen, no one cares no more. We all fucking know. I remember it started with extensions. Remember back in the 80s, bitches used to lie about getting extensions. That was their real hair. Then it went from extensions to that was their real boobs. Everybody was lying about breast implants. Now it's everybody lying about their ass. Like, can we get the fuck over this shit? Okay, it ain't your ass. No one fucking cares. Niggas don't care because they gonna fuck your ass whether it's real or not. And I don't give a damn what a nigga tell you.
They don't.
If a nigga met a bitch that they really like and they was into, and she revealed, like, you know my ass ain't real, they are not gonna dump that bitch and like, oh, I can't be with you because that ass ain't real. They gonna be like, oh, okay, shit, cool. I thought it was real.
On Pornhub right now, looking at some bitch with implants and don't give a damn.
They don't care.
It ain't a question.
So, Jess, you ain't had to lie about that bitch. No, you ain't got to lie to kick it. You could have just been real.
And sis, you ain't had to, you didn't have to expose.
Yeah, you ain't had to expose your sister like that. Mm-hmm. You could have kept that shit on the low. My thing is, if you was going to keep your mouth closed before when people was asking.
Exactly.
And you wasn't going to tell it, keep the same fucking energy and don't say shit, you know what I'm saying, later on. Keep that to yourself. And Jess, to me, I feel like you, to me, and this is my opinion, I could be so wrong, I'm just going based off of what I see, okay?
I don't see it. I don't pay attention.
I feel like, well, I say that because, like, even with the Country Wayne situation, when she was with Country Wayne and people was coming in her comments like, you a home wrecker, and, she could have just simply replied, no, he left her before I start fucking with him. Or all I know is when I was dealing with him, he told me he wasn't with her. That's all the fuck I can go by. Which brings here's my thing, ladies. Like, I feel like on social media, women go so fucking in on women about being a fucking home wrecker. Like, so fun. And even the bitches who home wreck, even the bitches who are home wreckers go in. Because them bitches be fucking somebody goddamn husband.
Y'all do.
Y'all do. And then y'all go in at these females like, oh, you's a fucking home wrecker.
Be ready to flirt with somebody's husband. And when somebody be like, girl, he married. You see that, right? I don't see his wife.
Be ready to be talking about, I don't see no women haircuts in your profile.
I know. Y'all, the lady went in my husband's face talking about, and he just fell right into the bait.
I'm put about there like that.
I am.
Men always fall for the bait,
I don't see no women in any of these pics. Like, if you looking for somebody to cut your hair, then bitch, if you don't see no women pics, you move to the next person that got women pics. Like that would be the stuff. Like, women, stop. Like, stop.
So here's the thing. So I'm glad that subject came up. So here's my thing. Segue in this. So please tell me, because I be feeling like, so here's the thing. It's two women. Mm-hmm. It's women who are single, who don't like, or single or not single, and they don't like going to the barbershop by themselves because of the attention and they know how it's going to be. But then there's women who love it. Mm-hmm. So the theory is women who hop their ass all up in the barbershop is they looking for something. Mm-hmm. What say you? No?
I'm going to say Not all women. And I only know this because
well, women who don't like to go in there, though. Because I hear a lot of women say, not a lot, but I've heard women say, like, I don't really like going in the barbershop because I don't be feeling like, them niggas in there and they be trying to holler, all that kind of stuff. And not just the barbers, like even the niggas in there waiting to get their hair cut. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real. Back in the day when I was single and single and ready to mingle, I ain't had no kids. So when I used to just go with my friends or go get my eyebrows, I ain't mind hopping my jolly happy ass up in the motherfucking barbershop. Because, bitch, I knew I was about to get a free eyebrow arch. You know what I'm saying? And how was I about to get that free eyebrow arch? Because they was going to be flirting. And, bitch, I was going to be flirting back. Yeah. Yes. So my thing is, for you to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I
only say that because there are women who I know, and these are mostly like women. They're probably at least 15 years older than me, who go to the barbershop and think nothing of it. It's like, it doesn't matter.
I just gotta go.
Yeah, I just need to go get.
So they don't get flirted with or nothing. Nobody don't be trying to holler because that maybe she look like a mud duck. That was mean to say. Disregard that. I'm sorry because that was mean and that was prejudging, thinking that any woman who go to the barber who don't get hollered at is ugly, and that's wrong because we are all beautiful.
I'm gonna say this: guys don't. This is why I don't like the barbershop. They don't holler at me at the barbershop.
They look at
I just get the uncomfortable
and they stare
looks. And it's like every time you look up, you catch eyes with somebody. It's like, well, damn, am I looking at you? Like, because every time I'm looking to the left, your eyes over here. Look to the right, your eye, like, it's just that awkwardness. Like, is there something you want to say? Like, why are you just staring? Like, that's what I get.
And maybe usually they look, and then the woman who, she like, hey.
Back the eyes, girl. Get the camera back. So funny. But no, I think there are some women who go because they're, they need that flirt. They need that attention. They get that attention when they go there. And I do know of women who go and it's like, I got to go to my barber because I got to get this taper cut, tightened or something that.
Okay. But it is some women.
Your mama used to go to the barber shop.
Child, remember when my mama went there, got that haircut, girl.
She was flirt that day, child.
She cussed us out. She came through the door. Remember, she came through the door. Don't say shit. Remember, she said. She had that great
but she might have not been flirting enough. He probably was like, I'm tired of her ass coming up in here.
She said she went to a new one though. Baby, that's what. I'm sorry, Mama.
She wasn't looking for nothing. Your mama was just going to get. But your mama, she still flirt. She still give a young man something to smile about. She do that. She gonna compliment him. Something about their hands or something. She sure
will, child.
She will.
When I was singing, we in rhymes and she'll do that shit like, come meet my daughter. She sing. She got a song.
And Ryan,
she was in rhymes and she told me, come over here and meet my daughter. And let me tell you how it happened. He came over. He served us. He was like, look at him, Melissa. Look at him. Hey, come over here. She's single. She got a son. Just one son. She's single.
I the man at Riot. Was he at least the manager, Miss Barbara?
No, I think he was busting tables.
That means he been a dishwasher.
And don't say it ain't true, Mama, because it is. But anyways, I just had that thought and was thinking.
No, but it is some pick-me's who go out there to the barbershop, just like it's pick-me's online, it's pick-me's up in the barbershop. Y'all know who you are,
and they be batting their eyes, and they be trying to have that one look. They want that dimple show. They trying to catch. They try.
But just like I feel like those are the pick-me's that are also online. But one time, she messing with a married man, and you trying to bash because you trying to look like this old I don't know, Faithful. Pick me.
Faithful pick me.
I'm faithful.
I don't know. I
She's
think
a home wrecker.
I think they just be bitter and shit. You know, motherfuckers online just be angry and they just be fine. They just need
that girl. What's the other girl online?
Who?
OG somebody. But
OG Nunu.
Yeah, she been talking about how you give her life but put the nigga on probation. That shit.
That's how I feel.
You like the woman who don't even know you.
With the situation with the Country Wayne and Just Hilarious, I'm like, okay, if he said, no, I did not, mess with her when I was with my woman. Like, if he said that shit, like, you can have your doubts and be like, But just take that. That's what that nigga said. You know what I'm saying? If that's what he said, that's what he said. Now, the girl, his wife came back and was like, that's not, he left me for her. Okay, well, now it's her word against his word. We don't fucking know. Who knows? Because I, for one, know that women, women, let's not act like we don't be being petty. Like, we'll do that shit. We'll know damn well, because let's be real, Country Wayne could have done cheated with 5 bitches before he got to Jess Hilarious. And she'll pick, just because Jess has a name, she'll say, oh, Jess broke up and have her home. Bitch, that nigga was cheating on you with Tisha, Tasha, Erica, and Karen before he got to Jess. But you ain't gonna point to them and say they the one who fuck up your relationship. You gonna point to Jess because she's a public figure. She has more of a name. So it's not to say that the nigga wasn't cheating on her, but maybe that nigga been cheating on her with several other women before it got to Jess. And just because Jess is a known figure, he's a known figure. When it comes out, then everybody will be like, oh, but then it's her. Like, no. Even with Jay-Z and Beyonce, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't just that one girl, Rachel, whatever the bitch name was, who Beyonce was having issues with Jay-Z stepping out. It was other motherfucking bitches. It probably was multiple bitches that she done caught this nigga fucking with. So let's stop. And that's my only thing with the Jessica Country Wayne thing.
It don't even be the multiple bitches you caught him with, because you don't know.
Exactly.
It be, you done finally caught him with one.
You
finally caught him.
With one. You knew that nigga been cheating.
Yeah.
So the whole point is, and if you even look at it, like, if the nigga was cheating on his wife with Jess Hilarious, why the fuck would he put why Sorry. We gonna get to that next.
Okay.
But then, we gonna sit here and act, because act as if like it's Country Wayne, they public figures. You know what I'm saying? It's Just Hilarious. We gonna act like, oh, like she was the cause. Like, nah.
Kind of like they did Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart situation.
Like, we all knew he had just met the girl.
Yeah, like why would Country Wayne put Just Hilarious up? Cause that's how everybody found out. Cause he put a video up where he was showing her. You know what I'm saying? When he was so, like, if I'm cheating, if this the bitch I'm cheating with, why would I show the bitch that I cheated on my wife with? So that's how I know, like, he probably not. I don't get it twisted. He probably was cheating on his wife, but I guarantee you, it wasn't Just Hilarious who was the infinite cheating. Like, no, it was some other bitches. Trust me when I say. But going back to Just Hilarious, the problem with that is when people came at her, like, she could have just kept it cute. Like, listen, when I met him, he told me he ain't been with him. That's all I can go off of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't seen no bitch popping up. I ain't seen no bitch calling. So from what I can see, he told me he was separated or he wasn't with her. That's all I can go on unless I see something else.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? Happens. Because, like, when I met my husband was still married, but he was separated. He was separated like 3-4 years before I met him.
My situation was the same.
So
like,
exactly.
long separated.
They
so
were separated.
Like, so if we did break up and they got back together, or if, I don't know, if she wanted to come and say, well, I want my family back and you cheating on me with her, you know, it would be, people would look at it like, you know, well, I'm just a Jezebel because
exactly
legally
if
they are married.
They are married, and I would look like that. Now, people closer to the situation, like my husband family, they would be like, bitch, I ain't been together for like 3-4 years. But outsiders wouldn't know that story. You know what I'm saying? And even if my husband was to come out and was like, I ain't been with her for 4 years, y'all wouldn't believe the shit any motherfucking way. So it wouldn't matter because y'all done came to y'all own public opinion.
My ex was the same way.
Girl, bitch,
and then snuck that up on me. Like, after we were dating, like, you know, I gotta reveal something to you. Like, I'm still
my baby daddy
married. Bitch, I was a home wrecker.
I'm a home wrecker. Bitch, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
I'm a home wrecker. But I wasn't a knowingly home wrecker. I didn't home wreck on purpose. Like, I didn't know. Because motherfucker being with
home wrecker.
Huh?
You became a knowingly home wrecker.
I did. But shit, I mean,
I was young. I should have had better standards, y'all. I know that lady wanted her husband.
Well,
you live and you learn.
In my situation, I didn't know the first of all, I ain't know the motherfucker been
But
married.
You found out. I've been right there.
But when I found out he was not living in what was told to me.
Right.
Was they were separated. And like I said, you can only go by what the fuck you see. Motherfucker, if you with me from 7 in the motherfucking morning to 7 in the motherfucking morning, you ain't going home. You with me.
Ain't nobody calling you.
You ain't nobody calling you. What the fuck I'm supposed to think? I think you fucking separated. Well, I'm supposed to know. So I ain't know no better. Now, being wiser, being older, you know what I'm saying? Thinking from the perspective of if I was the other person, I would have just been like, listen, I know you say you separated. But, you know what I'm saying? I know you say you separated. Yeah, you with me, but I don't feel comfortable until you go get a divorce.
Get your shit fixed.
Yeah, like go get your divorce. When you separated, I could have took that approach. When you separated, when you go get your divorce, come holler at me when that shit, is done. But then I'd be contradictory because when I met my husband, I should have told him the same thing. I should have told him, don't fuck with me. Go get your divorce. When that shit get done, come back and holler at me when all that shit is ready.
And ladies, that's what you should be doing.
I'm not co-signing that shit.
I am. That's what you're supposed to do. It's $150. If y'all don't make it messy.
You right.
If you don't make it messy.
Well, here's the thing. I do co-sign that. Yes. Don't listen to me. Go. If you meet a guy and he's married, if he's separated, tell him. Tell him if he's separated, be like, well, are you legally separated? That's the first thing you ask. Just say, are you legally separated? And if he legally separated, he should have some paperwork, right? So he should be able to show you, like, look, boom, we legally separated. So that's the first thing you ask, if they're legally separated. If he shows you that they are legally separated, then the next thing you should say is, so when are you getting your divorce? That's the next thing you should say. Now, in the state of South Carolina, if you've been separated for, 3 years?
1.
Oh, 1 year?
You only got to be legally separated 1 full year.
Okay, so legally separated 1 full year. If it's been a year and be like, okay, he should be telling you some dates coming up soon. Yeah. Okay, if it's been more than a year, then you should be like, why haven't you got this?
A lot earlier than that, I think.
Yeah, and why haven't you got this divorce yet? Now, in saying that, women, don't take this shit and run with it and be like, oh no, motherfucker, because you should have got. In saying this, you do have difficult exes. So, if he tells you, listen, I did try to go get this divorce, she don't show up. That is true. There are some women who don't show up. There are some women who don't sign the papers. There are some women who procrastinate. However, it don't last forever. They can only procrastinate and hold the process up, but for so long. I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 3 years. So they can only, I think they can only.
You forced to stay legally married to somebody for that long?
I think it's 3 years. Like they can only, I think they can, it's 3 years. And if they don't show up and don't do what they're supposed to do, then you can go ahead and finish it without them.
Let me tell you something too, ladies. Don't be falling, because these men, they gonna go Google some legal documents and bring it to your ass. So don't be falling for every damn thing. You know, there's some girls out there who's like, bitch, you fell for that.
Just stay away from niggas who married, child. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Just stay away from
them. You fell for that.
Bitch, if he married, you be like, no.
Ass women out there.
Yeah, just say no. Just be like, no, nigga, you married.
And he be like, no. From what? From 6
well, those are the signs. Okay, let's discuss the signs of when you know you with a man. When you know you, girl, bitch, I was about to say when you're with the active married man. When you know you're with an active married man.
A real man.
That means he's in a real marriage. That means him and his wife aren't, you know, what they call it, my distant wife.
Let me put this disclaimer. I don't know what she about to say, y'all, but this does not apply if the man is a truck driver. So I'm going to say that. So go on.
Oh, my
Because some truck drivers had them shifts where they be gone for days.
That shit don't work.
That shit don't work.
Okay, so just leave married men and truck drivers alone. Just don't fuck with them. Just leave that shit alone. Because, well, here's the thing. At the end of the day, shit's complicated. And shit is more complicated.
You go with what's for you.
Yeah, go with what's for you. If something don't sound right.
If it don't feel right.
If it don't feel right. If it don't sound right, leave it alone. With my husband, it wasn't that it didn't feel right or if it didn't sound right. Like, I believed him, which was true. I believed him because the discussion could be talked about in numerous settings, meaning when we was with his family, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was hushed, like it was talked about. Like they talked about his ex as if like, yeah, they weren't together, they haven't been together. And then as a matter of fact, like they was surprised, like when like she started speaking, like because she started speaking to them, they was like, oh shit, well she don't typically speak to me. So things like that, let it be known like they weren't together for a while.
Plus you get to go with them when y'all doing the kid exchange, especially if they have children or, you know, it's just
my husband first told me I couldn't do the kid exchange because she told me, see, you know what, the good thing, not the good thing, but the one thing about our experience is we experienced being, whether we knew it or not, being the other woman and being the, you know what I'm saying? So I couldn't go there at first because I was told I wasn't allowed to come to an apartment and park at a parking spot that she didn't own. But you know, that's what I was told. She ain't allowed. Don't bring that bitch to my house. But it's like, I'm in the parking lot. You don't own the park. You don't own the apartment building. But so he would drop me off. It was like, well, she don't really like that. So y'all know me. She don't like that. Hold the fuck up. So I told him. So let me ask you a question. If my baby's father said, I don't want that nigga up at my house, could I drop your ass off and ride to my motherfucking baby daddy house by myself and drop my child off?
First, me and my ex don't even have conversations like that. You make no demands in my life.
You know, but men are different when it comes to that shit than women are. I think women, we can set boundaries.
You know, in a way, I think because men are good men, respectable men, are taught to be respectable, you know, and the ones who try to uphold that, you know, I'm just trying to be respectable. I don't want to cause no drama. I don't want to disrespect her. You know, I don't want to disrespect, you know, my fiance. So I'm going to just kind of go along to get along.
To get along.
You know, type. You have men who are like that. I mean,
bullshit.
You know. But I mean, like you said, you have to also bring it up.
I said that. Now, once I said that, it was
because that's not about to happen.
Yeah, like, you ain't going to that nigga house by yourself.
I just kind of got.
Then it was like, okay, you coming. Like, because it was stupid. I wish the fuck my baby daddy would tell me, like, you better not bring that. Nigga, tone that shit down. Nigga, stop. Okay? Don't play that shit with me. Like, fine, because, I ain't that type. Like, don't tell me what the fuck I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it. But that's why I say we're more clever and cunning than men. So men can't pull shit like that on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, he would never be able to tell her. My husband would never be able to tell his ex, like, don't bring that nigga to my... Well, I don't know, my husband. Never mind, we're gonna move on. But just like I said, at the end of the day, fill the shit out for yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If it's better just to like leave a motherfucking married man alone, period. Whether he been married
for leave him alone.
Just leave the motherfucker alone. Because it does get very complicated and messy and draining. And at the end of the day, it might not be worth it to you.
Yeah, because you're going to, like, I'm going to be honest, I have boys. So, and I'm speaking from the point of a woman who, left a relationship with a kid. But I'm going to let my sons know, like, when they get into dating, and if one of them should meet a girl who already got a kid, I'm going to let them know, like, anytime kids are involved, that's when the shit just gets, be ready. And it's be ready, not just on the significant other, the ex-significant other. It's just like you taking on, it's just a lot you're taking on. You're taking on stuff that you haven't experienced yet, and you got to make sure you're ready. Because it's like if both of y'all single with no kids, but that person has been married. Like you're taking on something that, you don't even know about yet. They're going through a shared partnership and then they're separating from that. So they have an experience in a relationship that you don't have, and you have no idea what you're about to get yourself into. It's just some women just really want to be married and be with somebody.
You think you about to be Will, Jada, and Sharice, and bitch, that's not what you about to be. No. You about to be motherfucking Jody and Yvette and the other bitch that we never can remember who that bitch name is. What was her name?
The one who was like, when you get your baby
call your other baby
mama, then you come over here and drop it.
Exactly.
But that, her.
I'm dropping dick off.
But yeah, so anyway, Jess, you had opened up a really good
she was a great segue, right? She was a great segue. But since I ain't finished the complete thought of that, I was saying with Jess.
Does Jess have any tour dates or anything set up? I've never seen her stand up.
I seen her stand up one time on TV. I forgot what it was. Even seen her on TV. It was like, I feel like she has potential. I feel like with her steady grinding, I feel like she could be funny. Like
she's very animated.
She could be funny. I feel like, when I watched her stand up that time, it was like, yeah, the true bitch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, you don't want this bitch at your show.
What? No.
She ain't had no knee slappers.
No, it be like, you know how black people is.
No knee slappers.
We stopped to
bitch. Girl, me and my husband went to the comedy house and had to sit. They sit you with them couples.
Yeah.
Girl, they said us with this couple. Why the man he just kept, like he old.
He was hitting you?
He was hitting
Terrell. He was hitting Terrell.
That shit had me wrong.
What's Terrell do? Bitch, what was you doing?
You just said, like, this nigga don't stop it. Like, no. But the couple was hilarious.
Oh,
they had mini bars and shit. And they
had funny. Girl, they been the shit. They been the ghetto old couple.
Yeah, they were. They was funny though.
Oh my goodness. Well, we about to leave Jess Hilarious alone because we ain't about to talk about her no more. It was something, but what it was that I wanted to talk about though, it was something else that I brought. Oh, okay. So now that we on this, I'm gonna go to the So in Drinks and Discussion, if you join the Facebook group, like I've said before, I started doing post of the day. So it'll be like pound POTD. So my post of the day that I posted up, and when I say post of the day, meaning like it's like a post that you post up yourself, like something you write and something you say yourself, and I say post of the day. Okay. So you may very well be the post of the day. So I had post of the day, and it came from Portia Crawford, and I told her I was going to read her post on here. Portia Crawford, and she was the post of the day, and I had to read this because this is going to bring in another topic, right? Okay. So let me read it. Let me drink something really quick. Clear my not lethargic, but my larynx area.
This is what I gotta deal with. Go ahead.
So, Portia Crawford. When women are single, it's our fault because we must be crazy, hard to get along with, asking too much, etc. When men are single, it's our fault because we don't know a good man, love bad boys, like being mistreated, etc. No, sir. ... Keep that same energy, period. You dusty. You ugly. Your checks are too small, along with other things. Your conversation is dry. You live with your mother. You stink.
Okay.
And I ain't say stink. You stink. STANK. Your grandma is whack. You got bigger titties than me. And I got some big titties. Or you a hoe. Have a blessed evening.
All that to say is it ain't always us.
So
accountability.
Yes. So that was the post of the day, and I had to come and think and be like, okay, so are men really out here blaming women for why women are single and why they single? Like, is that what we really doing in 2019? Are we really doing that?
Well, first off, for the women, you like Portia because she sounds like she may be level-headed. Not sure she's in a relationship or not.
I don't know. Portia's not in a relationship.
But she sounds very, very level-headed and up to par. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like she's just meeting the wrong guy. So she got to let y'all know, don't think I'm single because it's me. It's just, this is what I've been coming across. Mm-hmm. Changes around.
Listen,
so I don't know. Move. You might need to move. Certain cities.
I think Portia from Spartanburg.
It's not the right city for a single woman. You know that, right?
Really?
Like, yes, they do polls on everything. Like, I seen a poll some years ago that if you're a single woman, the worst city to live in is Charlotte. And I believe it. It's a lot of bitches in Charlotte. But
because it's more women.
You got to look at the
wait a minute
ratio.
I just heard niggas packing and zipping up some bags. Child, they about to head the motherfucking shop. It's about to be a hold down and a showdown.
It's certain areas you got to be careful where you stay because you're going to come across, the dusty, musty, ugly, small pockets, ugly. And that could be why all those women...
Now, why the fuck y'all stink in 2019?
But I am not going to take it away that it is some crazy bitches out there. Lord have mercy.
So, it's some crazy bitches, too.
I think some of them been on birth control too long. Have y'all ever thought, do y'all know what birth control do to your body? I ain't saying to get off your birth control and go get pregnant. Don't do that. But just be mindful of the mood swings and the things you go through. And you probably don't know why because you done been on birth control since a teenager. Because that's what they do. They tell you it's going to regulate your period and all kind of stuff. Ain't got nothing to do with
And then you end up being fat.
And then you're just like
stank.
You go through depressions. I can't take that shit. That's why I got so many kids. So I cannot take birth control.
The bitch said that's why I got. Listen,
I can't. It makes me, but it makes me feel crazy. And I did think in a moment, like, well, maybe that girl
did you
that
see
I thought was crazy.
Did you see what's it, Black Mirror?
They have different ones. I haven't seen the latest one.
It's called Black Mirror, right?
Yeah.
So you seen the episode with the two black men?
No.
So when I saw that episode, single women, I feel for you. I feel the struggle. I feel the obstacles because on that episode, and if you ain't see it by now, I'm about to spoil it. I don't give a fuck. So on that episode, the guy, he lived with his friend, one of his best friends, but him and his girlfriend lived with his best friend. So they were all roommates and everything. So, years later, he got married to the girl he was living with. They had kids. Well, they had one kid. They was trying for a second. And then the friend comes back in their life. And he shows up. He's like, it's a virtual, because they used to play video games all the time. So he's like, it's this virtual reality game. I brought this for you for your birthday. Boom, let's play it. So, it's just a fighting game. It reminds you of Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying? So, in the game that night, he played the game with him. They was virtual reality, so they put these little two things on their little head, and they zone out and become in the virtual reality. And the guy with the wife was the guy fighting, and the friend decided to choose a woman fighter
to fight with.
Yes. So in virtual reality, you can do anything. So they feel like regular people. So they fighting, and then the friend decides to kiss the other friend as the woman. Girl, bitch, long story short, bitch, they start having an ongoing affair through virtual reality, fucking each other through virtual reality as the woman. So, the friend started falling in love with the other friend.
The one who was playing the girl?
No. The one who was playing the girl started falling in love
with the guy.
Yes. And so they wanted to see if, maybe this is just, what is it? So they tried to kiss each other in real life to see, let's just get this over with. But it wasn't the same. But the friend still really wanted, he was like, I can't be with anybody because the sex don't feel the same when I'm the woman and I'm having sex with. Girl, it was just so fucked up. I was like, this is what y'all got to deal with. Now y'all got to deal with niggas cheating on you, being gay, bi, straight, all in one, in the virtual reality game. Like, bitch, it's just too much to compete. It's just too much. Too much.
Too much.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to deal with. And the thing I'm saying here is babe, you need friends. No, you don't need no friends, child. Bitch, I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to be your best motherfucking friend. Because that's just too much to deal with. Now I got to be thinking about you playing games and what you doing that? Yeah, I ain't playing Mortal Kombat. Yeah. What y'all doing? What y'all here doing? Y'all playing with such and such. Nah, nigga, it's too late for y'all to be up playing goddamn Fortnite, nigga. Put that shit up and bring your ass to bed.
Yeah, I literally have no words.
But ain't that some fucked up shit?
It is.
But here's the even fucked up part. You know what happened at the end?
What?
He finally told her what was going on because he stopped having sex with her. It was so heartbreaking. She was crying and everything why,
what happened?
So, she set up a deal. Every year on his birthday, she gives him the virtual reality thing. He's allowed to go and do the game with his friend to have sex with him.
So were they really having sex though, but just in the game?
They was just having sex in the game. They didn't feel the chemistry outside of the game. They only felt the chemistry when he was the woman in the game and he was the man. Yes. But in return, she gave him her wedding ring. Mm-hmm. And that was the one time in the year she got to go out and be with whoever.
And just take up the option. Because like
be
Chris,
with
Chris
whoever
Rock
the fuck she want to be with.
A bit. Like,
and she would go to the bar, sit at the bar, and then that nigga, you sit at the bar, that nigga, and do what she do. But see, here's my thing with random dick. Let me tell you about random dick. That's just too much of a gamble. Now, I ain't got time for that shit. Then you got one night. The one night I got to fuck who I want to fuck, and I got to gamble to see if your dick is up to par. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for the rest. I would have to have a knowingly partner that I could call up and be like, hey, you know what time it is.
That's just too much.
Isn't it? However, one thing I did like in the episode, though, was I like the fact the way they decided to describe how women feel having sex. Because when he was talking to his friend, he was like, how is it for you? Mm-hmm. Because you're a woman. He was like, so do you feel? He was like, the shit is fucking amazing. He was like, I guess it would be an orgasm. He's like, when I have an orgasm, he was like, it's different. He was like, he felt different from when he had an orgasm as a man. That's why he didn't want to have it like that anymore. He wanted to have it as a woman. Because he was like that. He was like, listen. He told his friend, he was like, listen, the way they have orgasm ain't shit on the way we have an orgasm. Now, we don't know that really. No one would ever know. But I wonder, do we have orgasms that's just like more explosive than them? And maybe that's why it takes more time for us to get geared. You know what I'm saying? It takes a little bit more a boom, bah, bah, bah,
let me tell y'all something. No. Don't y'all men go out there doing this. Some of y'all gay men that think you're going to put on virtual reality and feel the orgasm we have. I'm just going to say that.
I know that's not possible.
I'm just saying.
That they ain't going to never feel it?
No.
But I can put on. But here's the question. Is our orgasm as a woman better than men orgasm as a man?
I think you got the right person.
No, but I'm saying if you just at your peak orgasm, do we like even at our low, maybe even at our like ooh, okay.
I feel like our small O's are their O's.
Our small O's are their O's.
That's what I feel.
That's what they was trying to imply in the movie.
Because you did want to get on to going to sleep after sex. It's not a problem. I mean, you
child. You get child, good night.
Take my ass to sleep.
I'm going to bed. I don't have no fucking problem with that. My husband tried to shame me in the group talking about she just go to sleep right after. I surely do. I don't give a fuck, and I ain't never give a fuck if he want to go to sleep. Shit, let's both go to sleep. You ain't sleeping? Okay. Because I'm sleeping.
Because when we catch it together, child, once again, know why we got all them damn children. It's a baby.
I'm sorry, men are funnier when they have
It's a baby maker.
Men are funnier when they have
That's going to be my next drink. It's baby a baby maker.
I thought we was doing lick my pussy.
We are. That's going to be the shot.
Oh, you right. A shot to that. Let me take my shot.
We're going to do that next.
So, this does mellow you out.
Ooh, yeah, she's mellow.
She's mellow. So, my thing is this. If we have a better, we don't care about your nails right now.
I do, because they hurt. Y'all, they did. I had a botched nail job. I feel like a bitch who had a botched damn ass job. Like it was a botched nail job, and now it's like taking forever to get these bitches off. And
girl, that look like that shit is cracked.
It is, and it hurts. I'm not not going back to them. I don't know
who did that? That man.
That man. I did not want to. I don't like male nail texts at all.
Anyways. Okay, but anyways, moving on. Yeah. So that's just a question to think about. I think we have better orgasms than they do.
Well, women do everything better, so I can believe that.
Don't go out there trying to get y'all no pussy now. Thinking y'all gonna have an orgasm like we do. Like that shit probably got to do with chromosomes and hormones and all that other good shit.
It got to do with being born a woman and really having a pussy when you're born. I'm sorry, people. You're not going to feel the same. It's just not going to feel the same.
That's why I feel like a blanket when you in. That's why I feel so good when they're in it. It feel like a blanket just covering up their little wee.
And with that being said, I think our hours I'm sure it is.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, well we are going to wrap this up. Oh, before we wrap this up, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Glam Corner. Y'all make sure y'all go to the glamcorner.com and purchase your. I think she is open on the weekends. I think she's open Wednesday through Sunday, I believe. So make sure y'all hit her up. If I'm not sure, just go to www.glamcorner.com/shop and you can go on there. This is where I got these lovely earrings from.
Those are cute.
Yes, honey. Get into it. Let's get our little cups up and let's clean.
For what's left to
clean, child. Yeah. This was it.
It was good.
Thank y'all for joining us for episode 19 of Run Me Down. And we will see y'all next episode. See y'all later. Peace.